I'm about to show you 25 towns in America where you can buy a house for less than the price of a new car. No, seriously. Fast montage. For sale signs with shockingly low prices, fast montage, dilapidated houses next to surprisingly nice-looking ones. While everyone else is paying $500,000 for a tiny apartment, people in these towns are buying entire houses for prices so low, it feels illegal. We're talking about homes for $50,000, $30,000, even less than $10,000. It sounds completely insane, but I promise you, these places are real. So, if you've ever dreamed of owning a home without being in debt for the rest of your life, you need to see this. Over the next few minutes, we're going to go on a cross-country road trip to find the absolute cheapest real estate in the entire United States. I sent my team out to investigate these towns, find the median home prices, and see what you actually get for your money. Some of these places have incredible potential for investors and first-time buyers, while others, well, there's a reason they're so cheap. We're going to look at the good, the bad, and the unbelievable. We literally counted down the 25 most unbelievably cheap towns to buy a house in America. Stick around, hit that subscribe button, because we're starting right now. Kicking things off at number 25, we're in Youngstown, Ohio, median home price, $60,000. That's not a down payment, that is the entire price for a house. This city was a massive steel producer. When the industry left, so did a lot of the people and the money. Now, you're left with thousands of ridiculously affordable homes. For the price of a used Honda Civic, you could be a homeowner here. You could buy a house, renovate it completely, and still spend less than a down payment in most other cities. It's not all doom and gloom. People are starting to see the potential. And here's a crazy fact. Youngstown has the world's largest can of soup. I don't know why, but it's there. So you get a super cheap house and a giant can of soup. For 60 grand you could buy the whole block and start your own neighborhood. The bargains here are on another level. Next up, we're heading to Flint, Michigan. The market is one of the cheapest in the country, with a median price of around $58,000. For less than the cost of a high-end gaming PC setup, you can literally buy a physical house with a yard. There's active revitalization, community groups and investors trying to turn things around. You can either find a total money pit or a hidden gem that could be a fantastic investment. If you're willing to do the homework or have a high-risk, high-reward mindset, Flint offers rare opportunities. A small amount of money can go an incredibly long way. At number 23, Gary, Indiana, prices dropping even lower, median $55,000, right next to Chicago. You're a short drive or train ride from a major metropolis, while living in a town with some of the cheapest real estate imaginable. People pay more for a parking spot in Chicago than you would for an entire house here. Famous for its steel industry past and as the birthplace of the Jackson 5. You'll find beautiful old buildings just waiting for someone to restore them. But you have to be careful. Abandoned properties and high crime in certain areas. High risk. Big proximity. Upside. With a list of challenges. Detroit. Median about $75,000. A misleading average in a city of extremes. Corktown and Midtown surge, but 10 minutes away. Houses listed for $20,000, $15,000, or mine. Or topper soar. It's a comeback story with massive opportunity. Buying, and equally big risks. Know what you're getting into. Number 20. Toledo. Median around $88,000. The glass city with an industrial past and typo-level pricing. Interstate hub, 1 hour to Detroit, 2 to Cleveland. Remote workers and commuters can live affordably and stay connected. At number 19, Akron. Roughly $90,000 median. Reinvention underway, with revitalized downtown and adaptive reuse lofts. Affordability extends to suburbs, nice neighborhoods, good schools, homes well under national average. Number 18, Canton. Median $95,000. Football heartland with cost of living 25% below national average. Decent downtown, parks, restaurants, community, and solid move-in ready homes under 100 grand. 17. Warren. A mind-boggling $70,000 median near Youngstown with older stock and project-ready pricing. If you've got DIY skills or a reno budget, you can buy for practically nothing and turn it into a dream home or profitable rental. Imagine buying outright for the price of a down payment on a small city condo. 16. McKeesport, median just $45,000. Large historic homes listed for $30,000 or less. Wibabagravigan kur, kurdichediko kanvi. Eight shady boards yain. Many require extensive repairs and the local economy struggles. High risk, but entry points are unbelievable. 15. Erie, median around $120,000 but waterfront access, beaches, boating, sunsets, with off-market and fixer deals far below. You can find homes in decent neighborhoods for under $80,000. A lakeside bargain. 14. Brownsville, super low cost of living, warm weather, vibrant culture, and SpaceX Starbase transforming the region. 13. McAllen, strong retail and cross-border trade, landlord's market with immediate rental demand. 12. Harlingen, quieter alternative between Brownsville and McAllen, spacious homes and low-stress living. 11. Laredo, busiest inland port in the U.S., a vital economic hub with surprisingly affordable housing for its importance. Ohio and Pennsylvania show rock-bottom entry points. South Texas delivers affordability in growing markets. Remember, each market pairs price with context, economy, repairs, and risk. Do your homework and match strategy to the city. Number 10. Pine Bluff, median around $75,000, slow-paced southern living, lakes, bayous, forests, and acres for less than a luxury car. Great for retirees and remote workers who value space over city amenities. 9. Camden, median about $110,000, minutes to Philadelphia jobs, culture and entertainment, at a fraction of the cost. Long-term struggles with poverty and crime keep prices low, but major investment is reshaping the city, a high-risk comeback bet. 8. Jackson, just state capital amenities, vibrant music, museums, median near $140,000, one of the cheapest capitals to live in. Beautiful historic homes at values unimaginable elsewhere, with infrastructure challenges baked into the price. 7. Meridian, median just $98,000. Railroad heritage, friendly vibe, very low living costs, tight-knit community. 6. Vicksburg, median about $105,000. History, river views, antebellum homes, own a piece of America for a stunning price. Tourism around the National Military Park supports the local economy. Historic charm meets extreme affordability. From the southern forests to river bluffs, these towns trade raw affordability for either slower pace, historical depth, or proximity advantages. Match your lifestyle to the setting, and the value is unmatched. At number 5. Mobile, median around $155,000, with many neighborhoods far less. Gulf access, aerospace and port jobs, historic downtown, fine charming cottages and historic homes under $120,000 if you know where to look. A true coastal city value. 4. Huntington, median $95,000. University town resilience with community-led revitalization and ultra-low housing costs. 3. Pueblo, median around $250,000. In Colorado context, it's the back door to the mountain lifestyle at half the big city price. Sunshine, hiking, skiing culture, with a gritty arts scene and industrial character that keeps it uniquely affordable. 2. Steubenville, median, about $80,000. Deep identity, historic character, large brick homes at prices that feel 50 years old, incredible craftsmanship for pennies on the dollar, small town life with very low costs. The value is staggering. From coast to mountains and river towns, these top picks deliver the strongest quality-to-price ratios, whether you want culture, outdoors, or quiet. But nothing compares to our number 1. And now, the number 1 cheapest town in America to buy a house is Aliquippa, Pennsylvania. I saved the most insane for last. The median home price here is just $35,000. $35,000. That is less than a brand new Toyota Corolla. You could literally pay cash for a house with what some spend on a wedding. It is the absolute rock bottom of the American housing market. Buy 10 houses for the price of one average home elsewhere. Once a booming J&L steel town, when the mill closed, the economy collapsed and never recovered. With too many houses and too few residents, prices fell to levels that feel unreal. Buying here is the ultimate gamble, but if you want the single cheapest path to property ownership in the US, this is it. It doesn't get any cheaper than Aliquippa. So there you have it. 25 towns where the American dream of homeownership is still alive and incredibly affordable. From rebounding industrial cities, to quiet southern towns, to a literal launchpad for outer space. For the cost of a down payment in a major city, you could own a home outright, even a whole street in some places. There's always a reason prices are this low: limited jobs, higher crime, homes needing major work. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. Do your own research. For the right person, remote worker, retiree, DIY enthusiast, savvy investor, these towns can unlock real financial freedom. What did you think? Would you move to one of these towns for a super cheap house? Tell me in the comments which city shocked you most. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this and want more insane explorations, hit subscribe. We've got crazy